I am so sorry, Dorian, but I am gonna ask to be fuchsia. Oh my god, please don't backfire. That means Moment could well have been the thief. Bruh, I don't buy it. No, this was a biased decision. Hey guys! I am Charlotte the Starlet. These are my girls, Angel and Glitter, and this is my little boy Seth. Since I am a mystery/thriller writer, today we're going to be continuing with the interactive novel Dragstar, which is a game where you create your own drag queen and compete in a competition just like Rupauls Drag Race. Alright, let's jump in. A production assistant named Crystal pulls you aside and shakes your hand vigorously. She slips something into your hand. A cash tip? That's what it feels like. She closes your hand around it and widens her eyes and says, "I'm not allowed to say anything else. It would be considered interfering, but good luck today." You sneak a look at what Crystal handed you this morning. It's a folded piece of paper. It reads, "Don't trust moments later." Okay, it's time for the second episode of the TV show in the game. Cue the theme song. You can tuck or you can pack. You can bind or invest in a rack. Whatever happens though, you better not slack, because if you crack, you're gonna get the death drop. Each pair gets their turn to strut the walk of flame. Molly X and her scout X-Ray have a neon 80s theme going. Lady Carly and her kiddo, Miss Carly Flower, have somehow pulled together a floral pigment powder fantasy straight out of the Festival of Holi. They look amazing. Scandal and his partner, Gossip Dupree, have turned out a b-boy look, and at one point they do the wave, then both drop and do the work. Cute. Amelia and her kid strut down the catwalk and do a tearaway reveal, followed by a coordinated dance. Okay. It's a little uncomfortable to watch. You wouldn't have asked Kai, that is Isis, to do something as risque as Amelia's kiddo is doing. You and Isis are up. You two glide down the walk of flame and launch into your stage business. You've got a hand jive routine down in excellent synchronicity. The word of the day, armeography. It's not some Rudy Toot Toot little Macarena or Grace dance. It's step team level, okay? The judges love it. Yeah, me and my kid, Isis, have to do armeography because Isis is actually in a wheelchair. Afterwards, the kids sit down in front of the stage while the 11 contestants stay on the catwalk. You, Lady Carly, and Molly X each get 4 points. I did? Oh my god. That means each judge voted to keep me in the competition. 4. Amelia, Moment, and Diane each get 1 point. The other 5 contestants get 2 or 3, and they're dismissed to sit with their drag scout. And the winner is... I won! Oh my god. Oh my god. I actually won! The judges love what Lady Carly and Molly did with and for their scouts. Glam Payne says, "Starlet, you are showing your versatility this week." Isis was having so much fun up there. I love the look and everything you two brought to this catwalk. Miss Face goes next. This was your opportunity to demonstrate that drag isn't just one thing. You helped Isis show the world that anyone who wants to do this can do it. Mason and Sir Ian are also impressed. When the kids are asked about their experience, Isis says, I feel amazing. Starlet turned it out for me. I feel like I can really do this now. Noted, Glampain declares. She claps her hands twice. That's all I needed to hear. This week's winner is Charlotte the Starlet. The glitter confetti drops down from the ceiling. How are you feeling now? I could fly to the moon in a joy-powered UFO. Overdue. I should have won the first episode. I'm the best. Y'all suck. Winning is good. I'm pleased. Oh my god. I have to go for the first one. Because I'm genuinely psyched. For real. Although I do hope none of the bitches on the cast, yeah, Amelia Crave, ruined this for me. You win an all-expensive paid trip to see Monopoly the Musical on Broadway. Glam looks into the camera. Broadway, we'll adapt anything. She wins. Mason tells you, Lady Carly and Molly X, that you may join your scouts in the audience. Who's going to lip sync? Please let it be Amelia. Please, please, please. Miss Face is pissed. Amelia, what part of family friendly didn't you understand? Yeah, that was the thing this week. Your kid, the Delia Crave, was out there doing the hoochie coochie dance and you were right along with her. Totally inappropriate for the age group. Amelia is aghast. Seriously? I didn't want to limit Bedelia. I didn't want to hold her back from expressing herself. Isn't that what drag is all about? Mason jumps in. Amelia, your scout is 12 years old. Some things you just have to wait for. You know better. This isn't the burlesque stunt. You are the adult in this situation. No one else sent their kid down the catwalk dressed like that. Amelia takes a deep breath and summons her pageant poise. I apologize, not just to the judges, but to all the drag scouts, especially to Bedelia. I also apologize to everyone watching this at home. I made a mistake, and I screwed up this stuff. You must be thinking something juicy. What is it? Damn it. Even when she's in trouble, she's so professional. It's so good to watch Amelia squirm. I hope she advances to the next episode. I need the attention. I hope she gets booted this episode. Good riddance. I actually feel sorry for her. Who knew? I can't lie. Watching Amelia squirm was kinda satisfying. Only because she is my nemesis. I sure don't feel sorry for her, honestly. But I also don't need the attention either. So that's what I'm going for. After a round of feedback, Faze segues into announcing the lip syncers of the week. Amelia Crave. This week, what your drag scout served us was in very bad taste. Diane Von Thirstypan, your scout deserves a merit badge for tolerating how you made her look. Damn. Moments later, you should have taken a few more moments to prepare your scout for this catwalk. Sir Ian, will you take it from here? Certainly, Dame Face. For your lip sync twist this week, I think the scouts themselves should vote on which one of you should stay. The kids clap. Glampain says the two queens to lip sync this week will be Amelia Crave and moments later, Diane, you may join your scout. For real? Looks like we're supporting Moment. She leaves the catwalk and both remaining queens' shoulders sag a little. Looks like Santa got your letter. Glampain continues. This week, every contestant was asked to prepare a lip sync to the song Poor Unfortunate Souls from The Little Mermaid. Oh, I love a little Disney. Seriously, the music licensing budget this season is amazing. Amelia is probably going to smash this lip sync, but she could always choke, and Moment could pull out a surprise. You get to watch it all from the front this week. Glam cracks her fan. I declare sudden death. The music begins. Moment looks shook, and so does Amelia, but that doesn't last long. Amelia slays the lip sync. Oh no. And Moment puts up a hell of a fight. By the point in the song that Ursula says the magic spell, the two of them are on full blast. It may be a photo finish. As the music concludes and the applause fades, all the drag scouts get a fan. When they crack their votes, it's 65 in favor of Amelia. Come on! Unbelievable. I was so sure Moment was gonna last longer than this. Damn it. The disappointment theme plays. Lampain delivers the verdict. Moments later, your moment to shine hasn't passed. I look forward to watching you continue to slay out there. But tonight, you get the death drop. Thank you all. As she walks out of the room, all the cameras on her. Moment pulls off her wig and says, remember, all it takes is a moment to change your life. Gathered around the oracle, everyone watches Moment go, wigless, down the death drop. Bye girl. Episode 4. Load or back up. 11 little drag stars schooling the children. One dropped out, and then there were 10. Time for episode 4. You made it this far, and you finished last week with a win. As the theme song goes, you better not slack. Yup. Come to think of it, you haven't seen Crystal around in a couple of days. Maybe she's out sick? Yes. One of my favorite things about this is the subplot. At least moments later is gone. She's one less loose end to worry about. Gotta move on. Dorian and Scandal enter the twerk shop and proclaim in unison, Tasselvania. That's a throwback to a previous challenge. They were on the same team and that's what they named it. Those two seem thick as thieves. This is a good reminder for strategy. You need to continue building your alliances. I had one with Moment. Although I guess my next best option is Dorian. Where do my relationships stand? See, yeah, me and Dorian have a 60% relationship, I guess. Even though Scandal is doing well, he's inexperienced and not very confident. Yeah, he's a bit all over the place. He's funny, but low-key messy. He needs mentoring, and he seems to like you quite a lot. Okay. Although Dorian is a frontrunner, everyone can use help, and she'd make a great ally. If you're skillful enough, you might be able to form a triple threat with Dorian and Scandal, but that may be extra challenging. Scandor Starlet? Keep working on that portmanteau. Trigger seems enamored with you since you gave them that pep talk over lunch a few episodes ago, so that relationship seems to have a solid foundation. Don't worry about bonding with Trigger right now, okay? The game's actually giving me hints. Wow, I'm so grateful, because sometimes I really have no clue what to do. And of course, there's Miss Amelia Crave. She's vulnerable after being at the bottom last episode. She screwed up royally, and she knows it. Viewers love a rivalry, but they also love a redemption and reconciliation. Amelia could be an unexpected ally if that's what you want. So much emotional labor. A drag star's work is never done. What will you do to forge alliances as you begin the 4th episode? Actually, I don't need alliances. I'm doing fine on my own. It may be time to be kinder to Amelia. I want to stick close with Dorian. I think she's going to go far. I see a lot of potential in Scandal, and I want to focus on that friendship. I want the harder challenge of building a triad alliance with Scandal and Dorian. I don't know if I can pull that off. I mean, and I also kind of feel like Scandal could mess that up easily. So I think I'm gonna just go for Dorian. Like, I think that's a safe bet. Hey Dorian, you saunter over to her. I miss working with you. What do you think this week's stunt will be? She responds warmly. Hey baby, me too. After the family-friendly stunt, your guess is as good as mine. I hope it's another fashion one. You are slaying those. You're probably the high fashion queen this season. Oh, thank you, honey. I do try to look impeccable. Molly butts in. These two are about to make out. Dorian razzes her, then turns back to you. To tell you the truth, Starlet, I'm not just sailing through. I'm working my butt off. And I'm not entirely confident about all this stuff. Vulnerability. That's what alliances are built on. Really? You? Which ones? Thundercloud. Time for the Oracle. Ooh, I'm excited. I'll tell you later, Dorian says. Everyone crowds round to see Miss Face's image fill the sphere. Dolls, it's time to rip your fishnets and enter at your own risk. This week, we're going to another dimension with some voyeuristic intentions. Bless your soul with rock and roll, because the sword of Damocles is over your heads. The Oracle goes dark. Diane is energized. No way. Ricky hasn't got it yet. Neither have I. What? Just watch, Sebastian says. Not another burlesque stunt in Scandal month. Sebastian smirks. Not quite. Miss Face enters the twerk shop, modeling a look that's somehow equal parts elegant and tacky. Only she can pull this kind of thing off. Her famous face is painted for the gods of the silent era. Good morning, dolls. She strides over to the center of the room as the contestants gather to her. We're going back to our roots this week. As you may know, Graham Kane and I used to be on the live shadow cast of the Rocky Horror Picture Show when we were slightly younger. Diane and a few others jump up and down and clap or snap. Face continues. For your mini stunt this week, I want to see each of you give your best interpretation of the time warp dance. Seriously? Like, no. This cannot be a serious challenge. Okay, dolls, line it up. Miss Face commands the group into formation. Ooh, okay now ladies, let us get information. Miss Face passes judgment. Okay, that was possible. I suppose one of you can win. She's such a tough judge. Sebastian and Starlet, you turned it out. You and Sebastian high-five each other. But, Face continues, there will only be one winner. You and Sebastian lock eyes. That winner is Diane von Thurstenberg. Seriously. Diane raises her fists like a champion. She's overjoyed to get her first win of the season. Damn it. Miss Face gave you the bait and switch. Yup. At least you know you got some attention. Oh well. Can't win all the mini stunts. You'll just have to put more into the main stunt. Speaking of which, Miss Face drops the latest dare. For your main stunt, I dare all of you to sing live in a mini musical parody we're calling the Ratchet Horror Picture Show. Ooh, child, it's the singing stunt. You'll each have one solo, and you'll all participate in the ensemble finale. What do you think about that? I dread singing in front of people. That's me in real life. I cannot sing to save my life. What do I think? I think I'm gonna effing slay it. no sweat. I'm safe this week. There's more than one way to sing live. Eyes on me. I'm gonna go for that last one, just so I don't give away my weaknesses. You know, I want to kind of keep my cards close to my chest. Excellent. You can go traditional theatre, pop, opera, punk, hip hop, or invent something more avant-garde if that's your thing. Faze continues, and for our guest judge this week, we're joined by our musical director, season 2 finalist, Lucius Piano. Lucius walks into the twerk shop in a smart little pink suit. When the introductions are over, he asks, "So, who won the time warp mini stunt?" "That would be me." Diane does a triumphant shoulder shimmy. "Great. That means you're gonna be the director for this week's main stunt. I hope you're ready for that." Diane pretends to faint. As she stands up again, she says, "I was born ready. Actually, I spent about 30 years getting ready, but what's the difference?" Miss Face informs Diane that as director, she gets to assign everyone's roles. Fingers crossed she still likes it. As the group reads through the script, you notice that in this parody, the solo songs are all just about equal in length. Unlike some musical stunts, it's really not about how long you're on stage, just about what you do with that stage time. Right. The cast of characters reads as follows. Dr. Stankenfurter, a mad scientist. Annette, an ingenue. Chad, a do-gooder. Woof Woof, a butler. Fuchsia, a maid. Panama, a #1 fan. Ratchet, a genetically engineered pool boy. Dr. Snot, yet another scientist. Sweaty, a liker. The pathologist, a narrator. Diane starts casting. Yeah, I'm a bit lost. Because I ain't never seen the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and I know nothing about it. So, wish me luck for this one, guys. Diane starts casting. First and foremost, I'm gonna be Stankenfurter. Okay. I love that role, and as director, I'm gonna call dibs on it. Lots of side-eye around the table over that news. Let's hope she can pull it off. Or maybe you hope otherwise. Chad and Ratchet are clearly written to be male roles. Annette and Fuchsia are clearly femmes. You don't want to rock the boat too much by changing these genders on stage. Every other role's gender is fluid, non-binary, or open to actor interpretation. Scandal wants to play Ratchet since he's the tall muscle king this season. Trigger wants to be Panama. Amelia, Carly, and Sebastian are all vying for the role of Annette. Dorian just wants to be Fuchsia, and Ricky really wants to be Chad. Molly says she's fine with whatever, just don't cast her as a male part. But let's talk about what you want. All the parts you had your eye on have been requested by friends or allies. If you pick a part that one of them wants, it'll create some tension. Yikes. Then again, this isn't best friend style. You gotta do what you gotta do. Do you risk the growing relationship in order to have a better part and create potential drama for the cameras? No, I'll take anything I'm assigned and do my best. Sorry, Trigger, I asked to be Panama. Sorry, Dorian, I really want to play Fuchsia. Sorry, almost everyone else, I request to play Annette. Oh man, I wanted to be Fuchsia or Annette. I cannot do a man. No! Oh my god. My relationship with Dorian now is 66%. Oh, I don't want to ruin that. Okay, I am so sorry, Dorian, but I am gonna ask to be Fuchsia. Oh my god. Please don't backfire. Diane, I'd also like to play Fuchsia. Dorian gives a tongue up. So it's like that, huh? Oh my god, no. You freeze. Dorian continue. I'm just playing. Oh, okay. But was she? How often have you expressed your true feelings, then later be like, oh, I'm just kidding? Especially if you receive backlash. I'm pretty sure everyone's had a moment like that. So let's hope she really isn't upset. But for real though, I want that part. All of your requests are noted, Diane says. Ultimately, it's Diane's decision. She might be a no-nonsense director and cast people in the roles she thinks they'll be best for. She might play nice and try and give as many people their first pick as possible. Or she might get strategic and try and make it difficult for the front runners. In any scenario, personality is most certainly going to be a factor. I need a few minutes to think, Diane says. Can we take 5 while I work this out? The group fragments into individuals and clicks. Quick, you have a brief chance to steer Diane's decision. How will you try to influence Diane into giving you the role of Fuchsia? I'll use my teamwork skills. I'll emphasize my ability to be campy. I'll say I want to bring a fresh avant-garde interpretation for the role. I'll be sweet about it. That's what I do in real life. Hey Diane, I'm so sorry to bother you while you asked to be alone. She cocked her eyebrow. And yet here you are. Don't sweat this. Stay kind. I just wanted to let you know that I support whatever decision you make. You were great to work with when I was leading the burlesque stunt. And I want to support you in the same way while you lead this one. Thanks for that, Starlet, but you aren't exactly the sweetheart of the season. Save the innocent act for the stage, okay? Because I see right through it. Well, that was a sucktacular interaction. Let's see what she assigns you. If she doesn't give me the role I want just because of that, she is about to become my third nemesis. Diane scribbles some notes and finishes with a flourish. Okay, I've made my decisions. Starlet, you'll play the pathologist. Not bad. Being the narrator could work out in the end. You'll make the most of it. Is that actually what she did? Did she really just give that to me because of what I said to her? Or was she always gonna give me that role, huh? She assigns the other roles. Ricky is Chad, Molly X can play Sweaty. Sebastian, I want you to be Woof Woof. Amelia, you will play Dr. Snod. Sebastian and Amelia aren't happy about it. Sucks for them, but this is about how well you can sing, not about which song you're singing. Everyone has to make these things work. Carly, you'll be Annette. Scandal, you're playing Ratchet. Dorian, you're Fuchsia. And last but not least, Trigger is Panama. So she could give the other guys what they wanted, but she couldn't give me what I wanted? Bruh, I don't buy it. No, this was a biased decision. I tried to give people the roles they wanted, as well as make sure everyone had a role that I think they'd do well in. We've had enough setbacks lately. You broached the subject like you're piercing a label with a rope. What does that mean? Has anything else gone missing? Molly X nods. Not since Moment left. No way. That means Moment could well have been the thief. Unless the thief is still in the competition and is just laying low for now. What also worries me about this theft subplot is that I haven't had anything stolen, but I also didn't steal anything. However, other people might not buy that, especially Amelia and Molliette. They may suspect me as the thief, although I for real didn't do it. Diane is in leader. What you getting at, Molly? Molly examines her signature dagger nails. I think she faked it. Dorian gives some side-eye and leaves the group. Scandal does one of those blurble blurble head shakes from cartoons. Why? Why go to the trouble of stealing from yourself? Molly lays out her theory. For the attention. And to hide the fact that she stole other cast members' pasties. That did cross my mind. Like, imagine if the actual, like, thief and saboteur stole from themselves to make them seem innocent, you know? But yeah, Molly X doesn't have any proof that it was Moment. Sebastian jumps in to defend their drag sister. But Moment and I were becoming friends, same. She must have known I'd have extras to pass around. Why steal something so easily replaced, then cover it by hiding her own shoes? Molly shrugs. I can't read her mind. I'm just telling you she's not off my suspects list, even though she went home. Some of us are here to play the damn game. Some of us are just here to raise our booking fees and our Insta followers. Are you gonna bring up the note from Crystal? If you do, it's not best to name her yet. You don't want to get her fired for interfering with the game. Yeah. Unless you don't care about that. I do. But she may have more dirt for you later. Ooh. Oh, I'd love that. Good or evil. Or chaotic neutral. If you traffic in secrets, you need to protect your sources. Then again, casting suspicion on Moment could backfire, especially with her gone. Do you risk lowering your integrity among your castmates in order to be part of settling the theft issue? No, I won't mention the note yet. I'll mention I know something about Moment, but not how I know it. I'll tell everyone exactly what I know. Yeah, I'm not gonna mention anything. Diane holds court. We need to move on, people. The longer we sit here making accusations, the less time we have to rehearse. Lucius is gonna hand us our asses if we're not ready when it's our time to rehearsal. Chop, chop. And so rehearsals begin in earnest. Okay, right. Unfortunately, guys, that is where I have to leave it for this episode. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give that like button and the notification bell a little, kids. And subscribe to become a Starlet. Don't forget to follow me on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. I'll see you guys later. Bye!